What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I'm your co-host, Adi, alongside Jay.
What's up, guys?
Another edition of HSTFM, and we have a guest that we've had on before. Come back and join us. The queen of social media, Hustle Rani, aka Ankita, is in the studio.
All right, let's go.
How have you been, Ankita?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's been up? What's the biggest life change since the last time you came on the show?
I cut my hair.
That's the biggest life change? I love it. I love it. I love it.
No, but I'm super glad to have you back, man. We had a lot of fun last time. I think it was one of the best guest episodes we've had in a while. So I'm looking forward to recreating that right now.
And I spoke...
How many guests have you said that to?
No, literally not that many because we haven't had a lot of repeats. So.
No, I was talking to Sid in the morning and he isn't here today, but you're literally his favorite guest we ever had on.
No.
So he was so sad to
now
not
I'm bummed
come.
out, bro.
He has some family stuff going on.
He also has the marathon. By the time you guys watch this, it'll be over. But
21K?
yeah,
42.
42. Full marathon, yeah.
Awesome.
So good luck. Yeah, good luck to him.
Yeah, he's a maniac. But HSTFM, guys, if y'all don't know, is where we get you guys involved on Instagram. The topic of this FM, Ariana, is
workplace things. So there's 3 topics.
okay.
We can get started with the first one.
Wait, before we do that,
Yeah.
it seems fitting that we picked this because literally the day that we planned it, you posted on Instagram talking about, I think, finding meaning in the work we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
And it just seemed very serendipitous, if I
Well-
might say.
Hey.
Well,
And then we were gonna be like, you know how we came up with this game? We saw your caption and we were just like, yo, inspiration just hit, you know? But yeah, we came up with it earlier, so it's fine.
Cool, Ariana, let's go.
yes, let's begin. Starting number 1. Okay, this question
You've
was...
read all of these before.
She's gotta re-laugh, reread and
I
re-laugh.
have to just
I love the amount
reacquaint
of prep
myself.
that goes into it though. Like it's not just a readout, it's a performance.
Exactly, it's a performance. You're so right. Okay, so the first question was the most iconic thing that's happened at your workplace. Okay, that just goes down in history at your workplace.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys have anything? Do you have anything? Jay and I have never worked a job.
Yeah.
It shows.
Oh, wow, y'all are doing very well in life.
No, we just were failing
Yeah,
very early on.
yeah.
We had to find something that doesn't...
No, but that's
work
cool.
jobs.
I feel like I've spoken about this on the pod before. I love doing the podcast so much because it feels like I have work colleagues. Because usually I don't have work colleagues. So this is like, I'm going to pick something from HST that will go down in history. You know what I mean? Like that'll be my workplace thing. So let's
You have
see.
anything, Ankita? Something iconic that happened at work?
I need somebody else to go first. I
Okay,
have to
I'll
think.
go. I have the best story to start this off with. Okay,
Amazing.
so on my first,
So this is your own. This is not a fan's.
yeah, this is mine. Unless you want me to say one.
No,
I'll-
no.
Okay, I'll start with mine. It's really good. So it's basically when I worked at a job. Okay, my first. I mean, I still work at jobs, but my first ever job, because I've had 100. It was I had to post something on Instagram. Okay, and this was a recurring thing that I kept having to post. And my boss had told me, like, hey, Ariana, you keep forgetting to tag this account. So please tag them. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine. So sorry. And then once we were out on this trip and I posted in a hurry and I forgot to tag the account again. And on our Slack channel with like everyone ever in the company, she put out a message saying, hi, Ariana, please get it tattooed on your forehead that you have to tag this account.
Jesus.
But I just died laughing. Because I was like, this is
Oh,
so
that's
funny.
crazy, dude.
You want to tell us who the employer was?
Oh yeah, like my favorite employer of all time. But like I can't say it. Like I don't want it to be a bad
that's
thing.
okay,
It's like
it's
not a
okay.
bad thing at all. Like I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
them.
Okay.
And it was all funny and everyone was laughing and it was just so funny. Because who's the stat?
Okay, let's go for one of the ones we got sent in.
Yes.
Yeah, so when we phrase this question like goes down in legend, right? It's one of those stories that has to be like the people who work there after will be like, yo, one time this happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think this is the perfect example of that. So our first responder said that she worked part-time in a pub in London. And
This is gonna end bad. I know it, dude.
someone shat in the sink and she had to pick it up.
Jesus.
No way, dude.
Thoughts?
Well, how drunk? I mean, it depends on how drunk you are and if all the stalls are full, I guess. I don't know. That's wild though. That's crazy.
Like, so she gave us more context in the DMs, okay?
So there's context to this.
She just was working at, like she lived there for a bit to study and she was working part-time at the local pub. And on her shift, she was the only woman working there. And someone shat in the women's bathroom, and of course, just
my
the
God.
consequence of being the only woman working there,
Yeah.
she had to go pick it up, cleaning up. Has no idea how this happened. Has no idea how that person was
Oh my
flexible enough
God.
to jump on the sink and take a dump. And
But wait, I would assume she was working part-time at this place. Was she working as their bathroom cleaner?
no, when you work in like a place like this, especially like a local like pub, everyone really does everything. So you
Okay.
wash the glasses, you'll go clean up, whatever it is.
Sure, like
right?
everything, like a handy.
It's like a family.
I feel like the pub could have just hired someone for that day,
No, I
Like,
guess she
After
was
all,
the
it's a
person.
pub
She was the part-time person that they hired for the day. So like, you got to do it. But my question is: there more context to this?
Well, basically, she was so traumatized by this that she wrote an entire blog post on it apparently somewhere online because she said therapy was not enough.
Oh my god!
damn.
But you guys, let me pose a situation to you all. Right? You're in a pub. You have to go really bad. All the stalls are full. You either shit yourself or you do it in the sink. What do? I think that was the situation this lady was facing in particular, and I guess she did what she had to do.
I don't know why you're defending the lady.
I'm not defending her at all, but come on, like the mental toll it would take in a full bathroom.
Yeah, to shit in the
shit
sink.
in a sink.
Shit in a
That's
sink.
like a lot of like mental fortitude that you have to go through to
But I
push
think-
that out.
But also, you could have easily been that drunk to not take a wiser decision.
Sure, that's also true. She might not have wanted to wait and
She
wanted
could
to
have
go back
waited
out.
5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
That was an
Yeah,
option.
yeah,
That was the
yeah.
third option.
Or she
Or
just
it
ran
was
to the
the
bathroom.
thrill of youth running through her veins. You never know.
That's probably what it was.
Bucket list item.
That's probably what it was. If you guys are
Shitting in
feeling
a
the
sink.
thrill of youth, stay away from sinks. Like, no chance.
The thing to focus on here is this poor viewer of ours had to pick up someone else's shit, bro, from the toilet. And
I'm
throw it
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry. that
Okay,
she had to
so
go
a
through
lot
that.
of people pick up dog shit all the time, right? Like with gloves and stuff. What's the difference?
A lot of people walk dogs, bro.
Yeah.
It's
What's
much smaller.
What's the difference he's saying? It's impersonal.
It smells worse.
It smells worse.
It's smaller.
Probably bigger.
You don't know the
actually.
size of the shit she took. It wasn't
I'm
mentioned.
assuming it was a big one though. Like, not gonna lie.
If it was watery, most of it would sink into
Oh,
the shit.
He's actually not lying. How much of it would have been solved by a simple opening of the tap?
Sure.
I'll say that I kind of agree with you that under a bunch of tissue, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
It's all the same. It's just the smell. It's just the
And I'm
smell.
assuming they gave her gloves, right? I'm sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would hope
yeah.
so.
Yeah, for sure.
And then she used the same gloves to clean the vessel.
Oh, that's disgusting. That is actually the most fucked up part of this whole thing.
What are you talking? Why? What is this, bro? Why are we going like, oh, it's not that? It was someone else's shit, bro.
No, I feel you, but like, have you ever been to like a party and like seen shit in a urinal or anything, like ever?
No. Where are you partying,
As
bro?
in, it happens. Like, shit happens.
We should
you know?
we should say this, so you guys don't see the urinal side of stuff, but there's some guys who spit gum in the urinal, not knowing that some poor guy has to pick up that piece of gum, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop doing that. It's so
Yeah.
disgusting.
That is very disgusting.
Yeah.
And that's just gum.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
This was someone's shit.
he's fighting for his life trying to defend this poop lady, and he's like, I hate it when there's like blue gum and it's disgusting.
Okay.
Oh, that's wild, man.
Did it jog your memory of any of yours?
Anything?
It's okay. We can go to the.
I feel like. Well, we will get into this another time.
I mean, so I've only been in an offline workplace for 9 months of my career.
Same.
And then we were in the pandemic, so I was home.
Yeah.
And work from home, I don't think I embarrassed myself that much, or anybody else embarrassed themselves as much as when I was writing to a partner to get his approval on something, and he's this one like. So I reached out to him, and of course, so I've recently gotten like nail extensions. My mom has found this one Didi who comes home.
Okay.
And she's like, you know what? I'll do your nails for you. In the pandemic, I've launched like an at-home service. I'm like, great. Do my nails while I do work from home. I'm trying to type on my laptop after I've gotten these nails.
oh no.
So I'm writing, hi, XYZ partner name. How are you? But how are you? Instead, so on QWERTY, W and ER very
Oh,
close.
who are you?
And that message was sent for a good 30 minutes. Until this person responds, he's like, hi Ankita, I am good. And then I respond, I'm like, how? Asterisk. Like, that's it.
Oh,
That's it. I'm like,
that is good.
I'm calling it a day.
Do you guys have any like embarrassing moments on Zoom, like when you do like Zoom classes and stuff?
Have you ever seen someone just like dig their nose while their camera is on Zoom?
Oh no, not really.
Because like there was like I've seen this happen and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, you know what, maybe this person has lost like the sense of awareness that the camera is still on. That's why they did it, and like even I'm gonna let it go. But like when it happens the second time, when it happens the third time, when
call
the
them
fourth
out on
time
it?
it's this.
You ever see a eater though? You ever see eater? Because like they consider that shit for like a second. They're like,
Yeah, no,
and then
it's
they look at it.
the thing is, it's not the act, but it's the consideration in the end.
Yeah. It's like, you look at it. There has to be something appetizing about that. 'Cause there's ones that they throw away, and there's ones that they're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna chomp on this one, dude." So it's it's weird.
I'm glad
man.
it hasn't ever gotten there, but
Do you
like-
call them out on Zoom? Like, yo, stop digging your nose, dude.
no, I wish I could take screenshots or photos or proof to
You
like,
can.
substantiate what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I like tell my
Can you?
best friend immediately. I'm like, bro, this is happening at my workplace. You think your day is going bad? Like, this is what I have to deal with. Somebody just like picking their nose and looking at the treasure hunt that they've been up to.
Yeah, that awareness probably didn't exist initially with
How
Zoom.
checked out can you be? Because when like there are 6 tiles, I know half of the times I'm looking at. I'm like, is my hair okay? Is my nose asymmetrical? Is my face drooping?
You're looking at yourself.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
I think everyone on
And
Zoom
then
is looking
sometimes
at
I'll like look here and there so people don't think कि मैं खुद को ही देख रही हूँ. And then I'll try to balance it out. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just look at myself.
Sometimes I'll move the myself so that I'm looking at a different place every time.
Me too, bro.
Yeah,
Once
Or I try
during-
to pretend to like browse through my tabs so I look like I'm listening to you, but like it's not as important.
Yeah.
I'm doing something much.
But that's crazy. Even on FaceTime,
Better.
sometimes you're just not listening to the person. You're just like,
Dude, that feature of
Yeah.
minimizing the video window is so sneaky.
one
So
time
sneaky.
I was in class and I had like a 2 monitor setup, so my laptop and my monitor, and I literally put just me on the big monitor, and they
not?
thought I was looking at the work, but I was just admiring myself. There was a tweet during that time that, you know how it was like, oh, the sexual tension between me and blank was like a big trend on the internet, and my favorite one was the sexual tension between me and myself.
that's real, bro.
But I will say before we move on, you know, I thought this was going to be like a professional episode. Like I wore a tie and shit.
I like your look.
Spoken
You're
about
like
shit. We've
I-
spoken about boogers.
Exactly, man.
you're like the accountant to the stars. You know,
You know
like
what I'm
you're-
saying?
you're
I
great.
came prepared. Like,
I like it. I like the look.
would you like to buy any books or something? I don't know, man. Thanks, man. But so the next one we have is actually Zoom related. Ooh.
Oh, I like that. I like
What
that.
a
what I'm
great
saying?
segue.
What a great segue. It's like we planned it. This girl says, I assume she's a lawyer, but she says, my client unmuted her call by mistake in a court hearing, and she was at the gynac for vaginal issues.
No
Shut up.
way, bro.
I love her.
That's crazy, bro.
That sounds like a Key and Peele bit that would
Right?
happen. Doesn't sound real.
oh
How
my
funny
God.
is that, bro? Imagine, Your Honor, my client has something important to say. And then she's just talking about a fucking yeast infection,
Oh,
bro.
that's crazy, bro.
I knew I should have saved.
You know, like...
That's wild, man.
And so, I mean, that leads into this whole Zoom thing, right? Like, I'm one of those people who I have trust issues. I do not trust that I'm unmuted. Like, every time I go to
yeah.
check again.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
yeah.
sure? You know what I'm
Check
saying?
100%.
Yeah.
That you're muted, you mean?
Sorry, that I'm muted. Yeah.
But sometimes if you don't, like, if you're not paying attention and your screen is off, then it really gets wild. Because then you have to pay attention to what's going on. Sometimes I would fall asleep and then the professor or whatever would be like, he's still in the chat, so he wants to ask me something, obviously. So he'll be saying, J, and I'll wake up and I'll be like, fuck, I've overslept. And then I'll find some kind of question to ask him to fill the time. And I'll be like, yeah, I was just waiting till the class was over.
No. Bro, the coldest moment I had is like, again, during Zoom classes, I was in India, and I would have this one class that was literally, like, I would have classes from 9 p.m. India time to 10 a.m. India time. So I would be up all night.
Oh no.
because in LA I would have been at class all day, and my last class he was like, okay, you know what, I understand it's there and stuff, so you can just come for these important ones. And during one of the important ones, I fell asleep. And my friend knew I was sleeping because I texted him saying, bro, I'm falling asleep. If there's something important, just call me or whatever. And randomly out of nowhere, this guy decides, he's never done this before, that he's going to fucking just pick on someone random and ask a question. Yeah.
Oh, shit,
and I'm
dude.
fucking conked out, right? And suddenly, I don't know what it was. Some say divine intervention, but he said my name, my eyes opened, and I was like, yeah, you know, the way the trees looked were great. He's like, what a great answer, man. I was like, yeah, you know.
Film school.
On God, dude.
You're making this up.
No one's gonna believe me, bro. Because my friend was like frantically texting me, wake up. And he just heard me just say it. And I was like, yeah, thanks. So, and I was like, you know, what a good
Was the
day.
camera on? So you have a camera?
No, it was a camera off situation.
Oh, okay, thank God. That's
thankfully.
okay then.
But yeah, killed it, you know. Some said my life peaked, and I was, you know,
proud of you, dude.
that was my one of my top 10 coldest Aman moments. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what's next?
The next one, hey, what a fun! This is
Watch Mojo.
you know.
Top 10 most hated celebrities.
So the next one is it's a fun one. It's a wholesome one, kind of creepy undertones, but it's fun now.
God,
she
dude.
said I slept with my boss,
Oh.
but now they're married. True story.
Hey! Okay. Hey, congratulations, man.
Is that the only
You've been
ending
promoted
that
to wife.
warrants it? Is that the only ending that warrants it?
What are
Yeah.
the other options? Your boss
Yeah.
is either married or still your boss and fires you, I guess. I don't know.
Why? Why does he have to fire you?
But things get complicated in the workplace, you know. Then you can blackmail him and stuff. I don't know.
Someone speaking from
No,
experience.
I'm just assuming. I'm like, there's only two ways this could go, you know.
Yeah.
I'll say I have one rule. I don't have any other rules that I follow. I have one rule, and it's to never date people you work with. When you date people you work with, you lose your power at work. And that's one for the girls.
All right.
Don't sleep with
You think it works
Yeah, I
for?
kinda have
Unless you marry them after, I guess. In which
Then
case
you regain
good
the
for you.
power.
Yeah. That's the only way they'll do it.
In this case, I'm so glad it worked out. God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just as a general rule that girls should follow. And men, but also women. And especially women. Thanks. I didn't mean to get serious.
No, it's okay.
But I just think it's important
People
for
should be
women to
listening to
know.
this, I guess.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super complicated. It's just that power dynamic. It's just
I think regardless of gender, it's
no,
a
but
power
even
dynamic.
unfortunately, especially in India, it tends to be like
Sure.
female colleague, male boss, and it's horrid because in India you can even complain and go through that whole horrible HR procedure,
Yeah.
and then it nothing
happens.
changes. You know what I'm saying? People get rehired.
We need more women bosses out there sleeping with dudes. I think that's what we need.
The sentence was good till women bosses. It was perfect. Let's.
Equalizer guy. Come on, let's do
editor
it.
needs to
honestly,
know what
I was-
has
you
to
know,
be done.
You said we need more women bosses, and I was like, yes, and then you
Who
were
are
like,
sleeping with dudes?
no.
I mean, just
No.
flip the power dynamic, ladies. Come on, it's 2024. You know.
Okay,
Moving on. This is my segue.
Yeah. Let's move on.
moving on from that one. This is just fun one. This is a good one. It went down in legend because, you know, the bar is so fucking low in offices.
Oh, okay.
But he said my team won the best team award for the month, and they gave them a bottle of Blue Label.
Isn't that exciting?
And you get a clap from us. So, I mean, I don't know. Is that
I
like an
have a-
iconic thing that happened in his
The
workplace?
only thing missing is soda.
I mean, Blue Label is like the most expensive, fanciest.
But is
of
it
the
like
labels.
iconic? Doesn't everyone every year a month win best team at some point? Like,
No, the question is how many teams are there?
I'm so sorry. I
What?
thought Blue Label was the worst one.
No, that's
No,
Blender's
it's-
Pride.
That's Blender's Pride.
Well,
Okay. Should we read
And Blender's Pride is also great, bro.
out of the labels, red
yo,
label
that's
is
facts. No, that's facts. He's right.
Dude, if you want to have a good night out, Blender's Pride over Blue
good
Label.
night
And
out?
especially
Good
like the banned ones, like the Blender's Pride Fat
diet
Loss,
whiskey.
the diet whiskey.
Diet whiskey.
Oh my god,
So my good night definition does not consist of alcohol poisoning.
that
guys.
shit did something funny to our
I'm going to be
insides.
loyal to Pursue.
That's what I was
You
gonna
know what?
say.
Interestingly enough, the same company manufactures Blender's Pride. That manufactures Pursue.
It's the same.
No.
It's the same
No, it's fine.
distillery.
Yeah.
Same distillery that does Blender's Pride. But if you want a good night, I would actually recommend.
I have
Percy.
an iconic story.
Tell us.
So the only internship I ever did was during my gap year. I worked for this advertising company, and they used to have me write jingles. So I wrote like jingles for Uber and stuff like that. And I once wrote a jingle for Cadbury. I think 6 months ago, I got to do an ad for Cadbury where I was like an AI voice for them. So I had to go into the studio and record a bunch of vocals. And then like if you put in like someone's birthday or something, they'll rap that vocal in my voice to you. So it was like a cool...
You can put lyrics in as well.
That's you.
That was me, yeah.
I didn't know that. You're the voice. I saw those ads and I was like, oh, how fun. What a fun little thing. I didn't know. What the fuck, dude? I just learned things about Aditya on the show. Remember when what's going on? Bro was like, yeah, I'm learning how to dance. When, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, I see you every week.
He's grooving.
It's
He's
the
grooving.
mystique, bro.
Yeah.
Mystique.
Only from me, I guess, bro. Like, everyone else like, oh yeah, of course. What? I fucking missed this. I was not on the email chain.
No, that was pretty cool.
I'm not part
It was
of
nice
the
to go back.
I'm not even part of their Insta group that they have without me. Not to call out things, but like there's an HST Insta group and I'm not on it. I'm not on it.
Well, we
Cancelled.
know the
That's not my
edits.
feelings at all. Huh? No,
There's no Insta. I have no idea what she's talking about. There's no Insta group.
There's never been an Insta group. I hate these guys.
As the
There's
son
no-
of a lawyer, no proof, no party, fam. So she's levying some false accusations against me.
She levied that shit hard as well. Like.
Cool, let's go.
Dude, you look like Dwight.
I
just
said the
realized.
same thing. He does look like Dwight. It's the tie and the short sleeves.
Beats, Bears,
Bears,
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica. Thoughts on that one?
I think people like The Office so much because it's so it takes something so mundane, like a boring ass office job, and it gives you like you guys. I mean, I only know this through The Office, but like you have like people doing things and going out and these little adventures and stuff. Does that happen in an office?
Like the work retreats and
Yeah,
stuff
the
like that.
work retreats, people like, you become best friends with your co-workers because, I mean, they're the
I'm
only
sure. I mean,
people you
it's
see,
happened
you know
to
what I'm
you
saying?
in some capacity on the show as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
That's
I mean,
true. That's true.
We hang out with him outside of
No, but
the
like
show.
Sid and him, for example. We're gonna go for a work retreat also soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I no, but like I've been for the first time, I think, because the film I'm working on is like been a long-term project. It's gonna come up to a year on me working on this film. And for the first time, like I actually feel like I have like co-workers that I'm close to, and they'll say, "Hey, let's get a drink," and I'll say, "Haha, I'm busy, but maybe next time." But at least that exists, and we have workplace shenanigans, and
That's cool, man.
I start.
That's cool.
I bring a mischievous vibe to the office that's
Yeah,
usually
you do,
absent. You know what I'm saying?
Good time to shout out one of our favorite episodes of all time where we recreated The Office, and Ankita was a part of that as well.
Yes.
You were in it for
You're
like
the video
5-10
call.
seconds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
But I'll tell you what I've done that's not really iconic, but I enjoyed at my office is I started a rumor that one of the ADs started his career in film as a background dancer on Doom 3. And I didn't know this at the time, but it turns out he's actually a really good dancer. I mean, every like rap party he's at, everyone goes dance, 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 and this dude just moves his body.
Maybe your rumor put him in the pressure of like going for the same dance class as Adi.
No, this dude, I just looked at him, I was like, this dude looks like he has rhythm, man. I'm going to tell everyone he was a background dancer on Doom 3.
How could you tell that the dude had rhythm? What the fuck?
I just knew it, man. I just bring that kind of vibe to the office.
You have like
know?
a rhythm reader, like,
No, I can
So how
read
do you not
vibes.
catch his
catch my
moves,
rhythm,
bro?
bro.
I don't know, bro. That's why I was so shocked, bro. Maybe you just don't have as much natural rhythm as this dude. He didn't take dance classes. He just dances. But anyway, sorry. Moving on to the next one. This is this category is about your funniest or weirdest coworker, huh? So let's see what vibes they bring to the office, like my mischievous one. So this person. Ooh, this is a rough one, huh? This person said that they found a secret and very graphic love letter that was written by their boss to one of his juniors.
Whoa.
Gasping noises.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
To put it in written proof is wild.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Snapchat, bro. Like,
Vanish mode on that bitch.
they're like, oh, I'm gonna get this dude. I'm gonna blackmail him. Swipe out, swipe back in. What are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
Right? You
Man,
know,
that's crazy, bro.
it's like if we had like written letters saying we have a HST Instagram group without Ariana, but we didn't. You know what I'm saying? So she has no
It's
proof
crazy, man.
that this exists.
And our group is on vanish mode. So you don't know.
What
But
group?
damn,
What group?
I feel like nobody writes letters anymore. So, shout
I
out.
do.
Even I do.
How lovely.
I mean, it's like if I'm really mad at someone, I'll aggressively journal it out. And if I feel like, damn, I've written some really good shit, I'll tear that page and I'm like, here, so
Wow.
give me an answer for what you're going to do
That's-
about this as a response.
Wait.
That's
Can you
kinda
repeat?
crazy,
What do
bro.
you do for them?
So I journal it out
Huh?
like aggressively.
Okay.
And
writing their names
like,
down like that.
that is like if somebody else like has made me feel a certain way and I have to address it to them, but like I know I won't be able to articulate it because like sometimes when I'm really angry, like I'll cry and it like defeats the entire purpose. So
Sure,
I'm like, you know what?
sure.
You
There's
read
a
it.
letter. I'm gonna be very professional about
That's
it.
kind of cool, man.
Like I want an answer for what you're gonna do. Ooh. It's not something I do like on the regular.
Okay. How
I'm
many of
just,
these hate letters have you written?
like
9.
twice?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Okay,
it.
but
That's
like
not a lot though.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
like
That's
all
journal-
I'm saying is journaling like gets out so much
Yeah.
of like the nonsense I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I look at it, I'm like, damn dude, I sound so fucking desperate. What's wrong with me? That's,
but I feel
that's
like you're
cringe
right.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you don't mind sharing it with the person.
So like if I journal
She has to edit
10
the-
pages,
Huh.
I edit and redact some stuff.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'm
That's
like,
cool.
here you go.
Like a CIA document, you know, like just blacked out. Some
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. Oh, okay, fine. This is a good one. And then I have a voice note for the group.
from this person.
No, from a different person.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
My bad. Okay. So this one is my coworker was a part-time sex worker. And this is neither funny nor weird, but it's just a fun fact. Isn't
Oh,
that
cool.
odd?
All right.
Yeah,
Like
she-
an OnlyFans.
yeah. Oh, she had an OnlyFans?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just
Tell her
assuming.
to tag her friend.
Now she got 2 jobs. She's hustling. She's trying to make money.
Yeah, this is a progressive household. Come on.
Let it ride. Let it.
No, that's awesome. I am with all of that. My question is, imagine you just found out one of your coworkers had like an OnlyFans. What you doing in that
support
situation?
the
Would that change your
coworker.
perception of them?
Probably, right? I mean, it
Yeah, if
doesn't
you're
have to be
subscribed,
negative.
I mean, it's
but you
gonna be a weird relationship.
Not really, dude. It wouldn't change my perspective of them.
dude, if you found out tomorrow that Sid was doing OnlyFans, you'd be like,
That is because it's Sid.
I mean, that's my point, fam. Like, if you found out, if anyone in this room, you found out tomorrow was doing OnlyFans content, you'd be like, what?
Marathon ASMR vids on his OnlyFans.
If they were doing it unsuccessfully, I would judge them. If they were successful, then you do you, bro.
You know that?
Marathon ASMR is not going to be pleasant.
No, but that's the thing. It's like a niche thing. You know, like
It's
maybe if
for the
people are into
runners.
runners.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, I'm just
Like, if you
imagining
miss
what
the-
like a track would be.
Oh, I mean, maybe. Who knows? Could be the shoes ones. It could be. Who knows?
Have you seen these videos of that man like with an axe
Yeah,
trying
of
to
course I've seen
break
them.
that
Have you seen me like
tree
that?
trunk?
Yeah.
Ariana has sent those reels to us. Yes,
That
we
guy's
know.
way too hot,
And it's
bro.
We know, we
just
know.
like
So hot.
The comments.
breathing noises. That's all.
The comments are ridiculous.
Yeah.
They really.
They're not for your consumption, Jay.
I'm like, how are you? Everyone on the internet is seeing these comments.
Yeah.
How are you doing this?
You should have seen the comments on the Calvin Klein ad with Jeremy.
Yeah, once again, we saw all her comments. She
Oh
sent-
man.
What a stunning ad. God
Yeah.
bless
I
Calvin.
think it was too short in duration. Like, why?
Keeps
There's
you wanting
some
more, no?
YouTube
It's
clips.
teasing.
There's some YouTube clips, Ankita. I'll send you.
What? Jeremy Allen White 10-hour loop.
BTS,
You know, it's like,
BTS
It's
clips.
like, oh, there's a YouTube video. Oh, where? Like, where's the
gross.
YouTube video?
Where? Someone's filming without his consent. Where?
Send me
That's
that
so
video
wrong.
so I
Can you
can
tell me where I can find the link?
send me the video right now. I'm gonna report it. I'm gonna watch it first, then I'm gonna report it.
the length
So
of
mean,
the ad
do
was
it
too
again.
short, huh? But not the length of the underwear. You know what I'm saying? But Ariana sends this to us, and we can cut this out if you don't want. But she sends this to us, and she goes, "Yes, chef," to everything.
It's like, time to get into the bay again.
And Jay and I are like, "Yeah, sure, dude."
That's why we haven't added you to our HST group, bro.
The video hadn't loaded yet, so I liked the message. And I was like, yes, me too.
I noticed that Jay liked the message, and I was like, "Hey, man, sounds good."
And you know, whenever I send these like low-key risky texts, like I go back and see how they react. And if they liked it or they ignored it. So I know how to like proceed further. But I enjoy sending it, so I will continue sending it.
So
Anyway.
you are on an Instagram group.
Yeah, but
No,
not the
yeah,
like,
now with
And I'm not on this group.
You don't seem to be complaining.
and I'm gosh darn it, heckin' hell,
Okay,
dude.
what's next?
Ready?
Yeah.
Basically, how it happened was there was this girl, young girl, like one of the interns in the office or whatever, and that day particularly was a relatively empty office day, and we were walking towards the bathroom, which is more
Can
towards
you wait? Can you restart and put it on 1x?
So I
1.5.
so I've learned this about Ariana. She does not watch things at normal speed
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
at all. She'll watch like movies in 2x.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I've learned this about her very
1.5 is still
recently,
okay.
and I was like, "How do you?" She just she's a consumer of content. She has a library in her head of just 2x. Oh, it's 3-hour movie. I'll cut that down. I can do this. She's seen everything just on 2x.
Okay, let's hear it in 1x.
I do that on YouTube videos.
Yeah, I watch all, like, anything I can speed up, I speed up. Great Insta
You know what?
idea.
Take that statement to your tombstone. Anything I can speed up, I
Not
speed up.
anything, if y'all know what I mean.
Hey, Aman, check her for that, please. I feel harassed.
Yeah, dude, that's an HR claim. I'm sorry, Ariana. That's strike one, fam. That was a bit uncomfortable for the rest of us. Not gonna lie.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Basically, how it happened was there was this girl, young girl, like one of the interns in the office or whatever, and that day particularly was a relatively empty office day, and we were walking towards the bathroom, which is more towards where all the bosses and all sit, and she was walking literally 7 to 10 steps ahead of me, like very close to me, and this girl was wearing like jeans and like high heels for some reason in office, and I'm like quite close behind her, and she literally falls flat on her face in her heels and everything, and everyone is like staring at me like as if I've pushed her. Like obviously I have not fucking pushed her, and her boss came running, and I was like, oh my god, are you okay? And her boss was like, please go home, like if you're not well, like this is crazy, like I'm calling your mother right now and everything. So the boss has called up the mother and said, please don't send her to office, like if she's not well and she's fainting in office and all, this is like a bit ridiculous.
Wait.
No. Yeah.
And this happened on a Wednesday or a Thursday. And so like the following week, obviously I was like super concerned because I was like, I've never seen someone fall like that, like just faint to the floor. And I went to her, I was like, oh my god, like I hope you're okay. Like I know that your mom came and picked you up, but like I hope everything's fine. And she was like, what do you mean? And I was just like, you fainted, right? The other day. And she was like, oh, no. Like, are you mad? I just Googled literally how to faint, and I wanted to take a long weekend off. I Googled how to
That's
faint,
bolo.
and I just went to the desk like near my boss within that area so that she would see firsthand. And then I just learned from Google, and I fainted. That's like how the whole thing happened. And I was like, this bitch has guts.
Yo, baller move, dude. I mean,
Guts with an internet connection.
yeah.
So.
I guess why would you have to
Damn.
Google how to faint? No, like what?
Just
No,
fall
why
down.
is Google providing this information? Like,
for
that's
actors,
so
maybe.
wrong. Can you send me the link?
No, that's. I mean, yeah, good for her, man. Hustle,
Dude, this
Keep
weapon
hustling, dude.
in the hands of like school students would have been crazy. It's like, aaj assembly hai. Let me just.
Yo, there were like in our assembly, especially in the summer months. Obviously, the girls used to just
Yeah, they
drop.
used to
Though.
drop.
Like
my
sometimes they just used to like fall. It was kind of scary, bro. Like they just like 5 people every single time just drop. Man, crazy. Wait, they fainted. They fainted, obviously.
Yeah.
Why look at me like that, bro?
I'm just imagining me being like someone, like a new kid at the assembly, and 5 girls just fall and no one reacts. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, that's
It's like
just, just another Tuesday, man.
Let me listen to the thought. Carry on with my life.
first day out here, huh? It's okay.
Cool.
Okay, this one is, my colleague was in desperate need of a relationship and found someone on a dating app. Mind you, she was like 22 when this happened.
Oh.
So when everything was going all fine and she was getting pretty serious about this guy. And suddenly, one day, she gets a call from a woman screaming at her. Saying, like, why are you calling my husband? Why are you texting my husband? And turns out, it was her boss the entire time.
What?
Yeah, and the guy was in his 50s and he had kids her age.
Yo.
Isn't that wild?
It's giving euphoria.
Wait,
Oh.
but dating app like is pictures and stuff, right?
Yeah, but don't you put
Must
like
have
an
faked
age
it.
meter, age
No, he must have just like
filter?
He must have
catfished
put
her.
30, 35, whatever.
Oh shit, he just completely modified like the whole.
Yeah. Do that.
Obviously.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
She said catfish, bro. Are you just learning what catfishing is?
No, I know what I didn't hear the catfishing part, but that's
Yeah.
kind of whack, dude.
Yeah.
So you must have seen her. Like, yeah, she works in my office. Let's hit it up, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and he made a whole fake profile.
Wow, that's crazy.
Pretended to be like.
And how long did this relationship go on for? You know?
We don't know.
months.
Oh, 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 2 months.
2 months, nothing, right? Get over it, dude.
At 22, you can fall in love in
yeah,
2
you
months.
can, you can.
Yeah,
I
sure.
fall in love in like 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Fair, yeah.
It's all good. So, how sad?
Very, very.
I mean, dude. I mean, dude, that's so stupid, though, bro. Like, what's the end game? What's the end game?
Some nudes, maybe. He wanted
Yeah.
nudes.
Ooh.
That's it, bro.
All right.
Catfishing, what else are you going to do there?
I have no idea. I don't know. Have you seen the show Catfish?
Yeah.
You never seen the show Catfish, MTV, where they like take people who've been in relationships for like 10, 12 years online. They meet each other and they're texting and they're whatever. And then they hire this team. They have 2 guys, right?
Was it emotional atyachar? No.
No. And
Wait,
then,
they go and spy on your partner and they're like, look, we told you he was cheating.
No, not cheating. And then they
I
go
used
and
to watch.
find out that like this person is like a fat old dude living in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a farm or something, and this is your girlfriend of like 5 years or 10 years.
Like these people have only dated
Yes.
online and they haven't seen each other. So this team would go to one of their places and find out whether it's
and
a
see,
real
also,
thing.
guys, this was back in like the 2000s, like the late
yeah.
2000s, when like, you know, we didn't have Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. Like, oh, my
Skype.
webcam is broken.
What
like,
a total
whatever.
invasion of privacy, though. You can't do that now.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't catfish people now, man.
No, I'm
What the
saying
fuck?
like creating shows that catches them.
No, it
I
exists.
think
It's still running.
I think you people still catfish people.
The show still
Who's
runs.
catching them on like television?
I
like,
was watching
not
Amazon
live.
Prime, and there's this ad that comes up that it's like shadi.con. Where like, have you seen that? On
give the
Amazon Prime?
copywriter a
What's
raise.
it called? Is wedding.con
No,
or
it's
something like
Shadi.
that?
It's shadi.com.
Yeah, and it's where these men are just extorting women for
Yeah.
crazy amounts of money, saying like, "Yo, I'll fly, I love you,
Ah.
but
Just to get that out of the way. Just to get that out
but
of
I
the way.
need like a ton of money. Fly me down, and we'll be together forever."
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy, man.
Cute.
I know. Yeah.
So
It's
nice.
nice.
No,
Isn't that the goal?
the catfish
So
show
sweet, yeah.
started because one of the guys in the team got catfished and made a whole documentary about it. Yeah,
Oh,
Neve.
the movie. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course,
and then
of
he
course.
made an MTV show, and then there was like a UK. It still runs. Like,
How
it's a
good
very
is the
common
show,
thing.
bro? It's
I mean,
so good.
It's also a little dramatized because you have to get the like. If you see the person on the other side, that means they got them to sign a release form.
yeah, I know, but still, let me
They
live
probably
in the
paid
magic.
them also handsomely
Yeah.
to sign that release.
Yeah.
But it is pretty sad and fascinating. And sometimes on the show, like they aren't actually being catfished, and then their webcam was really broken, and their mom was
that's
sick
kinda
or whatever.
sweet,
And those
actually,
are like fun. I saw top 5 times the catfish was.
Ah,
It's good
okay,
fun.
that's nice, man. There was one
You
who's
spend your whole time watching Watch Mojo.
good fun. Yeah, who doesn't like a
I
good
like a
list,
good watch mojo.
listicle
I like a
video?
good watch mojo.
Yeah.
Once it was the dude's cousin who catfished him for 3 years for calling him fat. I swear to God, I'll find the clip for you, Aryan. It's hilarious. Oh
Okay.
man.
Last question.
Colleague and boss were fucking.
Oh hey yo, Aman,
Walked in on them.
Put it delicately,
come
no.
on, bro.
That's
Tell her.
too strong, bro.
I feel
Okay, I'll do it again. Colleague and boss were doing it.
Making love.
Ooh, oh, making love. Yeah, all right.
Bro, why are Adi and Jay acting like they were the colleague and boss, bro? I was the one who wrote this in. I was the one who got the raise.
No doubts about it.
I got the raise.
Okay, finish.
This is what the woman said, bro. Be assertive. Colleague and boss were fucking.
Oh.
Walked in on them. I got a raise.
Hey yo, that's
Oh, sick.
Oh, how nice.
That's how you do it.
Nice. That's how you do it. I fully agree.
I feel like it's like a multi-tier scheme where like you
Yeah.
try and set them up low key and then yeah. I give you love for the rest of your life. You give me an instant raise. You know? No, that's crazy, bro. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Have you ever heard of any problematic like love stories around your workplace? Like the ones that you don't support.
Oh,
damn.
ones I don't support. No.
Ariana loves love. She's not
I
gonna
do
get in
love
the way of
love.
that.
You know, once I used to work at a marketing agency, and then the two editors used to sit next to each other, and then they fell in love and they got married.
How nice.
I know, very cute, very cute. Shout out. I don't think they follow me on Insta to know
We
that.
should shut him out. We should shut
But
him
they're
out.
lovely. They're lovely.
She said that you don't approve of. Don't.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't approve of any. I genuinely don't approve of any workplace relationship. So
Sure.
Yeah, it feels weird. I mean, I've never been in a situation where I'm around a couple in the workplace, but it would
Yeah.
feel weird to be around them.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, super
yeah.
weird.
I didn't even think of it that way, but that's so weird.
Like you're like, dear Adam, please find attached. And
Yeah.
like at home.
It's
Yeah.
attached. Hey, but you're a huge Jim and Pam fan, so I guess are you a hypocrite
Yeah,
or like
I
what's
love
up,
Jim
bro?
and Pam. But that's a fake thing. That's not real.
That's too ideal though.
Yeah, it's too
It's
ideal.
too
Too
sweet. Yeah.
ideal.
Jim is ideal.
Pam is too bad for him.
I agree. I so agree.
What?
Why do we hate
What?
Pam?
What are you
Because she,
talking
I'm not a
about?
huge Pam
she
fan
almost
anyway,
cheated on
though.
him twice, if you guys remember.
Twice,
right?
When?
Once with
No.
Ryan or whatever. Not cheat, but
No.
bro. Please.
not with Ryan. Not with Ryan. The
Slander.
mic guy.
I thought
I don't
you
think
were a
she was-
girl's girl.
No, but
Dude,
not Pam. I'm not
Firstly,
a Pam fan.
Hey,
Jim
why-
is the weird one in that relation. I'm sorry to say, it's controversial opinion. Why the fuck are you chasing after an engaged woman, bro?
Yeah,
Well,
that
'cause he-
was
that
kind
I-
of problematic.
One of once with the heart, once he's a romantic.
He's a creep, bro. Let it go, fam. You know what I'm saying? It pisses me off.
But
She
bullies his
cheated on.
co-workers.
She was engaged and she cheated on his on her
Yeah, because
fiance.
this-
But that's love, man.
And she left him on the last day at the wedding, bro. They were eating those meals for like 3 years.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's why they're not my ideal, bro. Because they started off so horribly, just at the consequence.
But isn't it about the ending, not the start?
No, horrid. You know the best sitcom couple is Leslie and Ben, dude, because the obstacle wasn't
Who
other
the
people.
Fuck.
Oh, Leslie, nope.
Yeah, Parks and Rec, dude.
I missed it.
I mean, it's kind of cute, bro.
Jake and Amy, great.
Jake and Amy.
Jake
great.
and Amy,
Yeah,
yes.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
one I
Very
can get behind.
unproblematic.
In Parks and Rec, April and Chris Pratt. They just seem like a fun couple.
They're so
true.
good, dude.
But
Andy,
it came out of
Andy and
it
April.
came out of him with the other lady.
Yeah,
He was
with
dating
Rashida
Anna,
Jones.
then they broke up, they all moved on, and then they got together like adults, you know, not like Jim the creep going after this married woman, fam.
Jim and Pam is overrated.
Overrated,
Pam
bro.
is
No,
overrated.
guy.
I'm a huge Chandler and Monica fan. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out Matthew Perry, bro. R.I.P. man.
Sure.
Even she had Richard in the middle. just
No, but
fucking
she,
around, bro.
but
Yeah.
no, that's because he was.
So true.
You didn't get the point in the episode. I'm not gonna explain it. No, but like I'm a huge Chandler Monica fan. Actually, I think that would be my vote for sitcom couple.
Oh, not Ross and Rachel. I think they are way better.
They are the worst.
They're so bad.
Bro, they're the worst.
Oh, why?
That's
Oh, they had a
Jake
So
and Amy
toxic.
would be at the top of my list if I had to
Sure.
look at it from all
Who?
aspects. Jake and Amy.
Oh, for
Wholesome,
sure.
wholesome.
Yeah, very
Super
wholesome. No speed, like no road bumps, nothing. All good.
Yeah.
I just hate that.
unreal though.
I mean, why not, dude? They're two goofy kids fell in love.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's not to like?
technically, season 1, he does confess his love for her when she's with Teddy, so that was a bit weird.
Oh
fam.
God,
Yeah.
Aman, please just
That, you know, even New
That's
Girl.
passionate.
take
bro.
a day
Like, if
off,
you-
buddy.
New Girl.
Aman, have you never liked anyone who's been in a relationship?
Nah, fam. I ain't that kind of guy.
Yeah.
New girl. What about
I've
new
liked
girl?
2 women, dated both of them, and they were both single before. What's up? What's up? One for the team. You know what I'm saying? You're a taken woman. We're just boys. That's all I gotta say to you, fam. I ain't looking at you like that.
Okay, come next
Okay,
question.
sorry.
Why did that sound like a threat, bro?
Next question. Okay, this was the most epic way that you've quit or been fired.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
This lady says, talking about workplace romances, she said, dated the CEO. The HR won't allow, and I already had a better offer. Fucked him in the bathroom on the last day.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Are they married?
I don't know, man. I don't know. They
It is
just.
what it is.
She actually phrased it more delicately than I did, but I thought I'd add some spice to it. Okay, make it exciting, bro.
Fucked him in the bathroom.
And she put the bathroom emoji.
But I'm sure that's how she tells the story to the rest of her friends. I mean, come on.
That's
very
true.
iconic.
That's
Very
true. That's
iconic
true.
story.
That's true.
Iconic.
That's cool.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Sorry. Speaking of iconic things you've done in the workplace, I think we've forgotten like the most iconic thing, which only 3 of us have been in a workplace, but have you ever cried in your workplace
Oh my god,
bathroom?
all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
All the
Why?
time.
Why?
It's a big thing.
When did you cry?
Oh my god, most of like the first few months of my job, because like I'm literally like a baby who's come out of college, gone into this job, and I'm like on the 29th floor of this corporate, and I'm suddenly supposed to know what cyber insurance is. Okay, and I have a mass communication degree, and I'm like, okay, I've specialized in advertising. I can write copy. I can like make newsletters, but what do you want me to do? And I'm trying to do this like presentation designing, trying to understand what a fucking thought paper is. And
What is a thought?
What is a
thought paper is
cyber
essentially a research report, which is also called a white paper or a think piece. But
All
it's
right,
just,
a think piece. I like that.
It's just a
if somebody
document,
in
like
my
a Word
first
doc.
I like that.
a document. Like corporates have such a crazy way of making every simple thing like this is a coffee carriage. It's not a cup.
Oh wait, that was quick
know,
with you though. That's cool.
Just a way of making things so complicated, and
So you
all
would just
these-
get overwhelmed and go into the
I
bathroom.
used to be super overwhelmed because people around me would be talking like in literally a different language
Yeah.
that I didn't understand, and they're like, yeah, you have to upload your timesheets on the SAP so that your bounce mail comes, and then you'll get a ping notification from this another hello portal. I'm like, what the fuck,
Jesus.
dude?
That's
What am I
crazy, bro.
supposed to do?
What was your story like?
Someone
Right.
was mean to me, so I went in the bathroom and
Aw,
cried. But
well,
it's
that's-
happened multiple
that's not
times.
What did they do to you?
She must have just said you did this wrong.
Oh.
And then I went in the
Right on your
bathroom and cried.
There.
Forehead, man.
Right on your forehead.
So true, you know. And then so this happened again, first few months, okay? And then I got like friendly with the other people at work. And then I was like, I have a confession to make. The other day I went and cried in the bathroom. And then all the girls that were with me, they were like, oh my God, which stall? Because we've cried in this stall. And then it was like a great bonding moment. And then I realized that everyone in that office had cried in the bathroom at some point.
Really?
And you realize everybody hates the job, probably a different intensity, but hates the job.
Yeah. Always gets overwhelmed. And that's such a great bonding experience to just know that everyone's in the same boat as you.
That's
All
crazy,
right.
man.
Aman, have you?
No, I've never cried. That means I love my job. But also, the worst thing I've done in the bathroom is take a shit. Sometimes you
Oh,
just gotta
hey.
go from.
Hey.
Is it in the sink, bro?
No. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? You ever done that? You ever taken a dump in the office bathroom? Sometimes you gotta go, man. IBS hits you. I had to put the toilet paper down. It was horrid. I hated every moment of it.
Worse
But
than office would be school, man. Because school has kids outside and they're
knew you'd bring that
ruthless.
school.
Jay was a big
I knew
school
you'd bring
shitter.
Jay
Well,
used to
I
do
mean-
this, right?
Like I had a system.
big.
Okay. When everyone was in assembly, I used to have my iPod Touch. I had
You
one.
weren't allowed to take iPods to school?
No.
My
So-
bad.
Basically,
Player.
when everyone was at assembly, I had one specific stall that I liked to use, and I used to play Subway Surfer and jam out and do my thing.
And he just hear like women faint and be like, shh.
Like, oh, what's the under over on today's?
You go, only 4. I have time for another game.
Like, damn it, Surbi's also down. I gotta go. No, but there's this one quote in one of the New York Times cartoons, which said, and this I'm talking about shitting on company time, which was that my boss gets $1, but I get a dime, which is why I prefer to take shits on the company time.
Yeah,
So true. So true.
Straight up. Take your poops before your break, guys.
Yeah.
So then now I'm gonna go through these pretty quick fire. I think these are just some classic ones. This one's a pretty sad one. She said got replaced by technology. Thoughts?
Damn, what is she,
Oh,
like
man.
a toll booth worker? Like what?
Toll booth. What are you talking about? They're very much still there.
Bro, they have to be there to make sure the FASTag is working.
This was just a comment on society.
That's crazy, bro.
It says a lot about society, and yet we
Does
live
say a
in
lot
one.
about society.
How many of y'all think your jobs will be taken over by AI or fear that in some capacity?
I don't think any of us, because I think creative jobs for now are slightly AI future proof. Is the big one. That's why every time you know that one uncle who would be like, "Oh, uncle, I work in film." He'll go, "At least it is future proof." You know what I mean? You know that uncle?
But there's aspects of film
Sounds like a
that-
good dude though.
Yeah, I don't know of any uncle who's positive about like a youngster's future.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Like,
what, that's what I'm
champ,
saying.
having gala time daily at Woodside Inn. I'm seeing.
There's aspects of film though that will be like editing and stuff.
But you got to work with it.
Yeah.
Like there's still nuance
Yeah.
and human touch that you need to add to that, right? I mean, you can usually tell when something's AI made.
Oh, 100%.
No, you
you can
can't.
tell it too.
Mostly,
evidently.
most of the
Guys, you
time.
can't.
Dude, I was
You
doing
can.
when we were at the Lalit. I just downloaded like the new version of Photoshop, and we had taken pictures right at the event, and I was literally like removing things from Ariana's face that she didn't like.
Yeah.
Like I
That
could just,
we didn't like.
I didn't want to say we.
Firstly,
Like,
I didn't
that
like
has to go, sweetie. I'm
I
not
was
putting
like,
that
just
up on
don't,
IG. You know?
I was like, don't post the pic. He was like, no, we have to post this pic. So I was like, okay, post this pic. But then my double chin was really double chinning.
Bro, I just circled it. I said remove double chin. It removed it.
Yeah.
That's actually
It was
kinda
crazy.
crazy, bro.
Yeah. And no one can tell.
Yeah.
So
Well, they will.
And then we say, how do people get catfished? Huh? Look at
Oh, dude, AI catfishing.
that.
Oh,
level.
damn.
That's fucking crazy,
Yo,
bro.
but there's this Indian AI influencer that currently has some 160K followers.
Kyra. Are you talking about her?
I forgot what her name was, but I saw it for the first time today. It was freaky.
Kyra's the first virtual influencer of India. And she is killing it. She did a boat campaign. She did a lens card campaign. Like
Jesus,
she's really doing really well for herself.
So there
Who
you
is,
go.
like,
Like that's one
following-
of
You know
that's one
she's
of
not doing
our
well for
jobs, no?
herself, but her creators are.
Her creators are killing it.
But who is following this girl with enthusiasm?
You do because it's AI, right? The novelty there is that it's AI. If everyone was AI, there's no novelty, which is why that job is still future proof. People aren't following her because, oh, she's cool. They're following her
But
because
at
she's
some
AI.
point,
She's the
but
first AI.
she's marketing the fact that she is AI. Soon people just won't market it. No, it'll just be a
I
person.
mean, you can still, I think, I legitimately believe up till today, if I show you like 6 photos that are all AI of the same person, you will figure out that
For
it's
now. For now.
For now.
For now.
AI. Maybe it'll change, but again, someone has to be controlling what the AI is doing still, right? So the job just changes. And we talk about music, talk about film, yeah, that ghostwriter stuff, whatever. He still sort of wrote the lyrics to it, right? He still changed things around.
Yeah.
So that touch is always necessary. Of course, nothing is really future proof, but I suspect that like once the market gets saturated with all these like ChatGPT and DALL-E things, eventually the cream always rises, and then the people who know how to use those tools will exist.
Yeah. For
Right?
sure.
That's the future.
But okay, going through this is a more positive one. They quit in March of 2023. Company called them back in May 2023 and gave them a raise.
All right.
Oh, nice.
That's
A
pretty
rebound story. We can appreciate a good
Yeah.
rebound story.
This one, just legendary behavior. Sent an email to her boss saying, "Hey, I don't want to work for you anymore." Next day, put her phone on flight mode and is now living her life.
Straight up.
Is her phone
Is this
still
still on flight mode?
That is a great one to do.
She's never gonna be contacted again, dude.
That's a great one to do on the 2nd of the month after you get your salary. Because if you do it before you get your salary, then they
But
won't pay
I would always imagine that if you're gonna stay in the same field, just leave on good terms every time,
you. Yeah,
100%.
right?
for sure.
100%.
Why risk anything?
For sure.
But yeah,
It's kind of short
deserve
term.
a
But
little
sometimes, yeah,
in
dude.
the
Sometimes
face.
if
They
you're just like
deserve
fuck
it.
you, bro. You know what I mean?
They're just like it's tempting and it's so inviting to just like give them your peace of mind before leaving.
yeah,
I can excuse some of those
I can
exceptions.
also.
But
I'm sure you can as well, bro. Like if you hate the job,
Yeah.
you're just like fuck you, bye. Like I'm leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel you can be on good terms with like 75% of the people, and that's
Sure.
like the upper limit.
What do you mean? Like 75% of the people you meet?
You will end up making some enemies or
Yeah.
like people who are determined to not like you, or sometimes you
Sure.
are determined to not like them.
Sure.
What?
Good, she stuck. Like,
Yeah.
Last one?
Last one.
Okay.
Last one we have.
My boss asked me out and I resigned because he was a weirdo. No offense.
she could have just said the worst she can say is no. The worst she can do is resign.
I mean, I'm glad she resigned because we were talking about this earlier and that people feel compelled to have to date their bosses.
Yeah.
And this one stood up for herself and said,
Alright.
fuck you, you're a weirdo, fam.
Alright.
And
But
dipped.
still, she was forced to resign because
Which
he
sucks.
asked her, bro.
That sucks. It does.
Yeah,
No, it does.
that's the point of it.
Shit, kind of a
She
downer
lost
now.
her job.
I hope you find a new job and preferably a lady boss. Huh?
Lady
So,
boss.
you know.
Lady Boss.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Boss girl.
Hello, sir. You called for Lady Boss.
Jay is definitely the type of dude who says male nurse. You know what I'm
My
saying?
timing starts from 11:30 in the night only.
Outrageous.
It's like a role-playing agency where she shouts at you because your Slack item hasn't been delivered or whatever the fuck. Like,
Okay,
you know.
so the last time that we had Ankita on, she misunderstood what the empty shelf item was, and she didn't bring us one. She left us 20 rupees, which I think is still in that book.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, it is.
But today she has something exciting for us, so go for it.
So you can take the 20 rupees back.
No, that's on the shelf, bro.
No, that's the interest. Came as a guest, left as an investor.
Give I'll hold this for you.
Okay,
I'll
so
Hey.
my contribution to the shelf, the very iconic shelf, which I didn't make. Did somebody leave a dildo here or a
Yeah.
vibrator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody has a nipple sticky.
Yes.
That's insane.
Guys, Ankita already knew about all of these because she watches all our episodes. You know? It wasn't a shock to her at all.
Yes. So I'm coming up with a new line. Of
Wait,
my
I don't want you to miss audio on this.
I'm coming
I'll
up with-
hold it. I'm so concerned about the audio.
I'm coming up with a new line for my merch, which is called Wake Up Juice. And
Wow, that's cool, man.
actually, like the thing is, the pieces are still being made, but this is one of my unapproved samples because currently the size of the juice box is a little too big.
Oh, there's a juice box inside the.
Yeah, there's a juice box inside the cup,
That's cool, man. That's cool.
That's sick.
and that's actually the logo, like a lavender juice box with a yellow straw.
Yeah, inside, right?
They've replicated it in
That's
3D,
sick, man. That's cool. That's cool.
That is so.
and
Can I
the
see that?
handle is a heart.
I love the handle.
And is that the company that's producing it for you? You want to shout
Yes,
them out?
yeah, that's the Orbi House by my friend Snigdha Singh, who has a bunch of really hardworking people in a kiln in Raipur who are making this for us, and this comes out in Feb.
Can I show you
That's
something?
great.
dude.
That's
That's
great.
awesome. There's a heart on the juice box, guys. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all can see this. This is so fun. What a fun mug. And Ankita will not have an item on the shelf because I'm taking this.
Wait, I want to show you something.
When you put tea or coffee in it, there's just like a little straw popping out of it.
That's cool. That's cool. That's
awesome.
cool.
That's cool. That's fun.
So
Sure, you wanna
lately,
place it?
this is my like new obsession. My house is currently just like filled
Lovely.
with tiny samples.
Super,
There are
man.
also wine glasses.
Ooh.
Wait, you have wine glasses in your collection?
With little
Like
people in
ceramic
them as
wine
well.
glasses with like clouds on it.
Wow.
That's sick. That's
that
sick.
one's really cool. I want that one.
Yeah, I'll get it here, and we'll have Persu. Or
Oh my
Yeah, look at this. We were trying to make cups of our own as well.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we
so
were
this
gonna
will be
do.
like a couple.
It'll be and yeah, you'd get it together, so it looked like the logo. Yeah, sick, no? But I would love to get in touch with them if you can.
I'll give you the contact.
Yeah, please.
I actually like that. That's a sick one. It's
Right?
the handmade one, right?
The handmade one.
Yeah, that was too good,
The
man.
handle's super cool.
Yeah,
And
it-
it's a red.
It's
line
the
and a
it's
green
the
Yeah, in our logo.
But yes, I finally have come a full circle. I finally have an item on the shelf.
When does this come out? When does the merch come out?
1 week before Valentine's Day.
Awesome.
Oh.
So exactly the week that you guys will watch this, it'll be out. So we're gonna
yeah.
we're gonna link it in the description. Go pick it up for yourselves. Go show Ankita some love. Thank you for being back.
Always. Thank you so much, man.
And-
That was great.
We'll see you guys the next week of the Having Said That show.
Woohoo.
Cheaper by the dozen. Hate them or you love them. If you make me feel away, then I might switch up for your cousin. Keep one in the dark and I'll keep 10 more in the oven. If you wanna stop, we can